So let's go to letter B. On letter B is very similar. The only difference is that I'm missing an exponent. If you notice, I have x to the third, I have x squared. I don't have x to the 1 or just x. So I'm going to have to fill it in whenever I write it down inside the division sign. I have 10x to the third plus 27x squared. I'm missing an x, so I'm going to place plus 0x plus 5. Outside will be 2x minus 1. Don't forget to place the missing exponent. And I'm going to start the process once again. What do I need to multiply 2x to get 10x to the third? That'll be 5x squared. I'm going to multiply the 5x squared times each one of them. So 5x squared times 2x will give me 10x to the third. 5x squared times negative 1 will give me negative 5x squared. Next, I'm going to change the sign. Don't forget to change the sign of both. This is a positive, becomes a negative. This is a negative, becomes a positive. This will always cancel out. Now I add 27x squared plus 5x squared will be 32x squared. And I bring down the next number, which is plus 0x. Go through the same process. What do I need to multiply 2x to get 32x squared? Positive 16x. I'm going to multiply the 16x times each one of them. 16x times 2x will give me 32x squared. 16x times negative 1 will give me negative 16x. I'm going to go and draw the line and change the signs. That's a positive, becomes a negative. That's a negative, becomes a positive. If this was a positive, it will change to the opposite. You always change it to the opposite. This will always cancel. This will give me 16x. I'm going to bring down the next number, so that's positive 5. Go through the same process. What do I need to multiply 2x to get 16x? Positive 8. I'm going to distribute that positive 8 times each one of them. 8 times 2x will give me 16x. 8 times negative 1 will be negative 8. And I change the signs. That's a positive, becomes a negative. That's a negative, becomes a positive. This will always cancel. 5 plus 8 will give me 13. So my remainder will be 13 over 2x minus 1. And this is positive. So this is my answer. Let's try 2 more examples. Example number 5. It's also long division, same process. And I'm going to go ahead and write it down. We have 8x to the fourth minus 2x to the third minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 5. And I know it seems like a long process. If you notice, I'm not missing any exponents, so I didn't have to fill in anything in. If you notice on this letter B, you are missing an x to the third, so you're going to have to place a 0x to the third. For now, we're going to place the 4x minus 5 outside. And we're going to start the process. What do I need to multiply 4x to get 8x to the fourth? Correct. 2x to the third. I'm going to distribute the 2x to the third times each one of them. Times the 4x and times the negative 5. 2x to the third times 4x will give me 8x to the fourth. 2x to the third times negative 5 is negative 10x to the third. I'm not going to draw the line. I'm going to change the sign. This becomes a negative. This becomes the opposite, so it becomes a positive. This always cancels. Negative 2x to the third plus 10x to the third is positive 8x to the third. Next, bring down the next number. negative 2x squared. What do I need to multiply 4x to get 8x to the third? So 4x times what is 8x to the third? That'll be plus 2x squared. Then I'm going to distribute the 2x squared times each one, times the 4x and times the negative 5. So 2x squared times 4x will give me 8x to the third. 2x squared times negative 5 will give me negative 10x squared. I'm going to draw the line. I'm going to change it to the opposite. This is a positive, becomes a negative. This is a negative, becomes a positive. This cancels. Add 8x squared. Bring down the next number, negative 2x. And I'm going to start the process once again. I know, this is a lot of fun. Actually, this is not bad. It's a lot of work, but it's just a little tedious. And like some of those problems we've been doing a lot of work. But let's go through the same process. What do I need to multiply 4x to get 8x squared? Will be positive 4x. Multiply 4x times 4x and 4x times negative 5. So 4x times 4x will give me 16x squared. 4x times negative 5 will give me negative 20x. Draw the line, change the sign. This becomes a negative, this becomes the opposite, positive. And as you guys can see, what did I do wrong? You see it? Correct. So let me go back and fix it. I'm not going to stop. So this is incorrect. This should have been 8x. So hopefully some of you guys caught that mistake. So 2x times what is 4x squared? That is 8x squared. 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x. Change the sign, so this becomes a negative, this becomes a positive. Do you guys catch that? That cancels. So I have 8x and bring down the last number, which is positive 5. What do I need to multiply 4x to get 8x? So it'll be positive 2. 2 times 4x will give me 8x. 2 times negative 5 will give me negative 10. I'm going to change my signs. So this becomes the opposite as a negative. This becomes the opposite as a positive. This will always cancel, and my remainder will be 15. So this will be plus 15 over 4x minus 5. Now go and try letter B by yourselves. Notice that there's a missing exponent. Let me set it up. Long division. We have 4x to the 4th minus, I'm missing the next to the third, so I'm going to place a positive 0x to the third. Then I'm going to continue. Negative 3x squared minus 13x plus 3. Outside, we are going to have a 2x minus 3. Go ahead and try it by yourself, see what you get, and we can compare answers. Go ahead and pause it. Work it out by yourselves. Great. So let's go start the process. What do I need to multiply 2x to get 4x to the 4th? So what do I need to multiply 2x to get 4x to the 4th? Correct, 2x to the 3rd. 2x to the 3rd will be multiplied by each one of them. 2x to the 3rd times 2x will give me 4x to the 4th. 2x to the 3rd times negative 3 will give me negative 6x to the 3rd. I'm going to draw the line, change the sign. That becomes a negative, this becomes the opposite, so it becomes a positive. This cancels. 6x to the 3rd. This comes down, negative 3x squared. And go through the same process. What do I need to multiply 2x to get 6x to the 3rd? Will be positive 3x squared. I'm going to multiply the 3x squared times each one of them. So 3x squared times 2x will give me 6x to the 3rd. 3x squared times negative 3 will give me negative 9x squared. I'm going to draw the line, change the sign. This will always cancel. So I have 6x squared. Bring down the next number, which is negative 13x. What do I need to multiply 2x to get 6x squared? Positive 3x. Distribute. 3x times 2x will give me 6x squared. 3x times negative 3 will give me negative 9x. Draw the line, change the sign. This becomes a negative, this becomes the opposite. This will always cancel. Negative 4x. Bring down the last number, so it's positive 3. Last one. What do I need to multiply 2x to get negative 4x? Negative 2. I'm going to distribute the negative 2. Negative 2 times 2x will give me negative 4x. Negative 2 times negative 3 will give me positive 6. Draw the line, change the sign. This becomes a positive, this becomes a negative. That cancels, so I have negative 3. That's my remainder. So my remainder will be minus 3 over 2x minus 3. Notice that I placed the minus in here. This should be, even though it's a lengthy process, should be an easy process for all of you guys. I'll be back on Wednesday. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much.